And I don't know if you guys know, maybe you guys live under a rock, but the Olympics are happening right now. And of course, when the Olympics happens, you're gonna get a lot of things. When it comes to sports, when it comes to politics. If someone tells you that the Olympics aren't political, then they're idiots. The Olympics have been political since the very beginning. Look at Germany, for example. That was supposed to be like a Nazi victory. Oh, I can't say that. Not so good German victory. Like they were trying to have all the athletes go and appear and like look great. Why do you think Russia and Belarus still aren't allowed in the Olympics? Not because of doping, but because of the invasion of Ukraine. And you know, it's always been political. And there's a lot of let's say discussion right now specifically about trans athletes. And maybe you're wondering why. So this is especially very prevalent when it comes to male to female trans people. So what do you don't know? That was a man that was biologically born a man that transitioned to a woman. So you were born a man, now you're a woman, now you want to do sports. Okay. And the reason why that this is so heavily debated is because men do have a biological advantage than females. So even if you are on estrogen, if you transitioned, yada yada yada, you still have a genetic advantage from most females. That's why there's separation in men and women's sports. There always should be separation in men and women's sports because we're not built the same. We're not built to do the same things. But that's besides the point. But tell me why I was on Twitter, right? And I see that apparently people are just fucking losing their marbles because the Italian boxer, I don't know her name, lost to a trans woman. And here we're gonna do a live hoods reaction, so I can pull up the article right here. As you guys can see here, not an article, but it was a tweet. And if you guys already know this account, you guys already know that it's all bullshit. So let's not pay attention. But as you can see, an absolute travesty at the Olympics. Angelina Carney is forced to box against a biological male. She quits after just 45 seconds and cries hysterically as her opponent is declared the victor. Don't look away. This is wokeness. And here's a little clip. Little Italian woman. Little Italian woman. This is the victor, the so-called biological. So in the beginning, I was like, oh damn, oh, wow, because at first, I didn't like right here. You don't see her. You don't see her name, right? And I was scrolling, and her name is, get this, Iman Khalif. So if you guys don't know what that is, that's an Arabic name. And right now, this should be setting off some things. And also, I look at this. I look at this. I look at this right here, and I know you guys might not be able to see that, but that is Algeria. Algeria. You know where Algeria is? Oh, that's Africa. That's Africa. So and that's also a Muslim country. It's also a Muslim country. So a woman by the name of Amin Khalif and from Algeria, a country in Africa that's also Muslim, is apparently trans. No, that because that's not true. And you know why that's not true? It's because Algeria homosexuality. Let's look this up real quick. Let's look this up. LGBT rights? Oh, lesbian, gay, and bisexual and transgender people in Algeria face legal challenges. Ooh, legal challenges. Um, Anyone guilty of a homosexual act is punishable with imprisonment of 2 months and 2 years. Wow. So and let's just look. Africa homophobia. Let's look at this. So Africa homosexuality laws. Okay, so death, 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 and it's I don't know. So death, 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 and death, and illegal almost everywhere except for these minuscule countries right here. So I'm kind of confused because you're gonna have a Muslim woman who is gonna be trans and from Africa. No, and then you just look her up right here. Let's look. Oh, children. Official documents. Daughter. Daughter.
This is her. So they just lied. They just lied. They purely just lied. She's not trans at all. She was not trans.
So all it took was a little bit of common sense and using your fucking head and knowing about geography and knowing about religion to know that this woman was not trans. So why did they say she was trans? I have no fucking clue. There's no reason why they should have said she was trans because apparently and people don't know that Algeria has outlawed homosexuality or Muslims don't like homosexuality or even Africans don't like homosexual. Like, bro, what? Like, how much of an idiot do you have to be? So you genuinely think because this isn't America, this isn't Canada, this isn't England, this isn't France. These aren't countries that you could pass off that they would have trans athletes. Absolutely nowhere in the world shares that type of like homo like most of the world has outlawed homosexuality and they have legalized it. I think so. I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure because homosexuality as like in the legal sense is not widely accepted. Not widely accepted at all. You can go to multiple countries and find homophobic people. I was literally just in Morocco. Fuck no if you're gay. Fuck no. They're gonna get your ass in prison. It's not like gay tourists don't come and all that, and there's not like gay people and like trans people like at the night. Like you can't really like they're not gonna go hunting for gay people. There's more fucking things to do, bro. Like that's a stupid thing to begin with. But but they're like, do you think that they would genuinely send somebody which they don't like to the Olympics and that's gonna like you just have to be an idiot. So then again, why? Why would they say this? And I'm gonna give you the reason why they said this is because they don't like trans people. They don't give a fuck about women's sports. They don't like trans people. And I'm not gonna sit here and and be a wannabe woke guy because that's stupid. And I'm not. That's not my type of fucking forte. You know, I'm not into that shit. I'm not woke. I don't give a fuck about all that. I'm just a normal person. They don't care about women's sports. It's just plain. It's just point blank and simple because this isn't some one off fucking boxer that came out of nowhere. She's had fights. She's been to the Olympics. The only reason they bring this up saying that she's not a woman because it's a hot button issue and I don't even know they were just stroking their cocks one day watching the Olympics and saw a woman that was masculine and had high amounts of testosterone, which happens that there are females born with high amounts of testosterone, there are males born with high amounts of estrogen because that's just how genetics works. Some people have that, some people don't. It's not a common thing, but it happens. And they're like, wait, that is that a nigga? That might be a nigga. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep stroking. And then they say that she's not a man, or then they say she's a man. Like that's all. That's all it was, bro. And real quick, going back to live reaction, look what this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. A woman would never make this move, and let's look what they do. She readjusted. She's grabbing her shorts to readjust it. They're zooming into this woman's crotch to see if she has a dick. This isn't fake. This is real. People are actually doing this. People are taking the time out of their day to zoom into a random woman's crotch to see if she has a penis. This is real life. This is what people have dedicated their time. And people are like, wow, he actually, yeah, that's a man. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Uh, just grabbing your. I'm so. These people are fucking stupid. I don't even know what to say. Like I want to make so much jokes, but I literally can't because it like this of it is at a joke of itself. You're gonna look at a woman. She's just grabbing your shorts and moving it to the side. How do you consider that a man? Yeah. So she grabbed her dick in live television and started fucking shaking it around. Yeah, that was that was the plan. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. You know, if you guys watched my previous videos, you guys can tell I'm mad more darker than I usually am because I came back from Morocco and I'm tan. If you guys care or not. But I'm gonna start uploading my normal schedule now. I'm gonna start looking at events that just happened like it is. If you guys did like the story times, which I think you guys did, I'll keep on doing that because you know I got plenty more. But without further ado, boys, I've been Hoods, and remember, that is a nigga, not a woman. That's a chick with a dick.